ده الظهر.
So that's the back.
وده الوش.
And this is the front.
الاوفر ده وانا بشيم بيبقى على الباك على الظهر. يعني هو الاوفر ده لازم يبقى على الباك كده مش كده. So لا كده.
I'm going to secure the seam towards the back. And so with a single needle, I am just reinforcing where the overlock was with the seam going towards the back. So I have a nice flat seam.
عرض الشيمة طمي.
So
واحد على 8.
So you want a 1/8 for the top stitch. This particular sample has a lot of lycra, so it has some stretch. But we're going to show you what to do if you don't have a fancy colorette. No, right from here, starting there. So we're just reinforcing the leg gusset right where the gusset would be. If you only have a single needle, it won't be stretchy, so you want to just minimize the amount of seam you have so it's comfortable to the wearer.
اشد لورا عليا عشان ما تسرقعش الغرزه.
So he's just pulling it slightly to give it some shape.
شد القماش عليا عشان ده الليكره بتاعته عليه.
There.
بحيث انا بشتغل على وانا شادد لما اجي اشد كده ما تفرقعش الغرزه لان ده ما فيهوش ليكره.
So this is just giving the underwear a little bit of shape, and this is if you do not have a collarette, but you only have a traditional single needle machine. It will still be comfortable to wear, and the resulting outcome is like seam-free underwear, which is very comfortable. And if you're making period underwear, we would add on the straps afterwards. Yes. If you don't have overlock, you can do the side seam with just the single, and we're gonna have a very clean outcome. And then we're going to do the other side. You can use a foot treadle machine, you can hand stitch, you can use a domestic household sewing machine, or doing the side seam. So you don't have to do this step, but just by opening up this seam, it's going to make the next process really easy as we create the elastic waist without elastic. So we're just ironing open the seam we did with the single needle. So with my open seam, I'm gonna fold it over and approximately 8 centimeters, and I'm gonna ensure that the seam is flat on itself. And then I'm going to just follow that track in making like a rectangle to secure all of the seams into a beautiful flat seam. It just takes a little bit of care, but the outcome will be as nice as a high-end commercial or lay machine. So anybody can have a great result with their underwear. So we're doing the second side. Again, just making sure that this seam is flat on both of itself. And then we're going to just follow the seam on both sides, kind of encasing it in a rectangle so that it just keeps everything really nice and flat. I stop with my needle in, turn, do a few stitches to the other side, put the needle down and turn, and then drive back up.